Hey, everybody. Welcome to Druid's Table Light. And the dog starts drinking as soon as we go live.
So loud.
Well, then maybe we should all just clink and drink.
We should clink and drink already?
Clink and drink.
Okay. Oh, no.
Oh,
wait, hold on.
Well, we're doing it.
Everything's wrong.
Oh, I like the Batman cup.
The chat got
I wish
messed
I'd
up.
had it last time. We talked about Batman things.
This is live, people. Welcome to Druid's Table Light. Tonight we are making the third of our 4-player characters for our DC20 The Hunted one-shot. That will be on Saturday, August 3rd, live in studio with Austin and Katie Curtis joining us. Oops, sorry. We're hearing the stream in our ears, and I fixed that.
That was weird.
So, anyways, let us know, as always, how sound resounds in your ears. And let's build a spicy chef. I'm Dan.
I'm Kristen.
I'm Jacob,
I'm Michelle.
and I'm wearing a chef's hat that my children made me.
Woo!
So it's
Aw.
Avenue Studio Hearts Our Chef, right? That's what it
Yes.
says? Okay.
Yes.
And we can
That's
kiss
awesome.
the cook. I'll make
Hey.
some spicy content.
Let's do it.
Let's
That's
clink and drink for
awesome.
that one.
Clink and drink. Welcome to DM Tales. Cheers.
Mm.
I see a lot of awesome people in chat. Arcane Narrator,
Man.
Can't Rip, Rex, Mustache,
Liam.
Puffernami,
Orkin
Howdy,
beans.
Pork and
Fucking
beans.
beans.
I actually really love baked beans. We're not going to go there.
So does this guy.
I do too.
But baked beans
It's
are
true.
good. Have you ever had one out of a smoker?
No.
That does sound really
You
good.
and
Anthony
Tony
made
have-
homemade
yes.
baked. Yeah, dude, it was so good.
Maybe that's something our character can.
Thank you, Rex.
create.
Thank you, Rex.
Jacob,
That's a
nice
special
one.
Orkin beans recipe.
And then
Awesome.
everyone's
Well,
like,
Secret.
do you put orc in it? That seems weird. Anyways, we should actually tell people who don't know what we're talking about, because we have so this character has been selected by vote in our supporter Discord, and this is the second highest voted, was a half giant born, half orc chef. Technically, I think specifically was they are seeking the best ingredients for the party at all times. That's
And
our
we're-
ultimate goal.
And we're building this in DC20.
DC20.
So before we go too crazy, I told people that I would update our family game story
Oh,
tonight.
okay.
So
Oh,
I'm just doing
yeah.
a quick update. So we're running DC20 with the kiddos as a family group. In our Discord, I did share some pictures of it. It is wild and
Yes.
fun as always. We set it up with a on our big table. We have a, how big is it? 10 or 12?
10-foot table.
And we did like the maps and stuff like that, and it was a good time. The kids went and explored some ruins, and it was they looking for treasure and all that kind of fun, and the role play is great, and DC20's mechanics with like the trades and stuff I've mentioned before makes for really fun role play.
Mm,
And it also, like, when kids are looking at their character sheets and they're like, oh, that's right, I do this trade, that's something I'm good at. It gives them something to think as they enter into a scene or a situation of being like, oh, okay, how can I utilize that? So it was really fun to see that in a role play perspective. I actually made some, I don't want to call them homebrew, but it is homebrew. I made some flaming skeletons to test out because I used them in the campaign last night with some of our players in DC20. And it was really cool. They were flaming skeletons that shot fireballs out of their mouth with a flaming sword, and it was just really cool. But after I asked Michelle to interview the kiddos real quick, and these are real comments by actual young players about DC20 and playing this game.
that's
So
awesome.
we have our 10-year-old said, I like not having to do so much math. And it defeats the purpose because we like the kind of homeschool math element to this. But that's right. He enjoys that part. He also said, quote, it was made of pure fun.
Aw.
Aw.
He also said, the GM was excellent. We're also used to this GM. That was a- Our 12-year-old, she said, using the DC20 system makes it a great challenge for the purpose of playing an interesting story. DC20 makes it easy to play. And then they both kind of agreed on this, but the 12-year-old kind of said it first. I love the good guy, bad guy, good guy, bad guy, good guy. They went back and
The
forth.
initiative.
The initiative
Yeah.
is switching in combat.
Mm.
It makes it go faster and is more even, going back and forth, and you can play more. So they felt like there was more interaction with that
Nice.
system.
That's
So we
cool
move
that
on
the
down
kids
to
they liked that
Oh,
back
yeah.
and forth.
Well,
Yeah,
because
they
how
know
many
that.
times are you
Recognized
waiting
it.
for when you
Forever.
roll
Yeah.
in combat? And sometimes
Yes.
it's like, well, the players just took 3 turns, and now I'm running 17 bad guys in a row, and you guys got to sit there and deal with me.
So we moved on down to the 5-year-old. He said, "It was fun destroying one enemy. My guy is fighting and knocks down the enemy." And this is where you like insert the hand motions and slashing. Then
This
our
is his
3-year-old.
review.
Yes. I handed the mic over to our 3-year-old and I said, "What did you like about playing our DC20 game?" And he just looked at me. He was quiet, and then he goes, "The enemy's gone." He did participate in helping take out the flaming skeletons. So
Awesome.
it's not wrong. And they all agreed that it's awesome and it's epic. And so,
So,
yes.
so far, DC20 has been a huge hit in our household.
Yay.
So,
Check out the links in the description below to get the beta test right now, and it pops up in chat every little bit with our bots. So the 3-year-old is terrified.
DM
Yes.
You are absolutely correct. And his facial expressions along with it was just like, I don't know. It's so
He was
intense.
intense.
smiled. I mean, he was smiling, but he had fun though, and this helps teach
Definitely
the kids.
Jacob's kids.
Yeah. But it's helping them teach them patience, even with going back and forth between a good guy, bad guy, but they have to sit there and all take turns, and they're all learning how to,
We'll
don't
work
touch
together too.
Yep.
I mean,
Don't touch the mini guys. Just enjoy watching and taking turns. It's been fun.
well,
So
now that we've gotten our little story time out of the
Yep.
way. Sorry,
I
man.
love it.
Oh, you're perfect. Hey, look, it popped up in chat. DC20, check it out. And I'll note too. I'll drop this as a surprise, or should we save it for the end of the stream?
Drop it like it's hot.
All right. Woo, it's hot. We will be doing a DC20 campaign in September. It will begin. It'll be like our After Quest show that we did for those who know our channel. So it'll be 8 to 12 session campaign, like a mini campaign, character focused. And we're going to have our supporter Discord help us make some decisions about it as Jake starts building it now.
And decisions during it?
Maybe.
All of it.
We do have one of the big things we try to do with our games is chat is involved in the game and can affect the game. So
This will
stay
be
tuned for
fun.
that. It'll be, I think we're going to try for weekly. It'll be live, 2-hour sessions. Yeah, it's going to be great. I'm really excited for it. We're still picking out all the people who are going to play and stuff. But anyways, I'm excited about that. Let's
Morning,
build
I'm
a
switching
chef.
The music.
Let's do it. I liked how it was scary music as we were getting the kids' reviews.
Those are orc drums. My orcish children.
Oh, hey, Scrats in chat. We are doing something else in September. I'll shout it out now as
We're
we
playing with
start.
Scratch
yeah.
Nuts in
We're playing
September.
with- Everybody drink.
no.
Click
What?
and drink.
What? What?
He's
What
not
did I
wrong.
say?
We're playing Scrats Nuts. His system, A Squirrel Plays. Check him out on YouTube. We are going to be playing his system. Jake's going to run it. Scrat's going to join us. I don't know what guest players will have yet, but that will be later in September. And then in October, I'll shout it out. I might as well just do a bunch of shouts. In October, we're going to be playing Into the Odd with Wes from DM Tales. So, yes, we are all upset. It's not a rodent death squad, but it could be, technically. It's setting agnostic. So
Awesome. Well, tonight we are
games.
building a orc
half
giant
giant born,
chef.
half orc chef.
chef.
Das cook.
Oh, I love
So who
it.
brought the snacks? I'm just gonna,
Oh yeah,
snacks
Crinkle,
here.
give
I'm
us some
sure that's
ASMR.
so good.
Snacks.
Stream. That's so good for everybody listening. Who invited this woman?
Nobody. She just
backstage.
walked in your office and sat down.
She just makes me spicy. No nibbling tonight. All right. Hey, we're doing food. Hunger invited her.
Yes. Let's do this.
No.
All right, guys. So once again, we're going to be on page 90 of the 𝙏𝖏𝗏𝙗𝗏𝙬. She definitely spit one
That
out.
was legit spit take right there. Oh. All
We're not
right.
doing well tonight.
That's so good.
All right, we are on page 90.
It's too spicy, too hot in here.
She killed me. All right.
So funny. I gotta fix chat. Keep going.
We're page 90.
Thank you. I can't do this.
I love your hat. Kiss the cook.
Okay.
Easy, easy. All right, let's do this.
We are
for
in
real.
trouble. All right. Step 1 of character creation of DC20 is going to be attributes and prime modifiers. So we're going to
Yes.
start with our first poll.
First
So
poll.
this is we're doing standard array. We're doing 3, 1, 0, and -2 gets put into the situation. So you guys are going to be getting, doing the vote. So the highest one you vote is going to be the one that gets 3, then 1, then 0, then -2, and then the ladies here will pick the remaining 2 little bumps. So
Perfect. Now we are doing a new, if you see on the stream popped up, a new polling system that should allow Rumble and YouTube to both be involved. What you do is hashtag and then the words you want to vote for, and it should work here. So this is our first try. Thank you for being guinea pigs with us. So might, agility, charisma, intelligence, or prime. Type in the chat hashtag whichever attribute you want to be top, and hopefully we should see the poll do something.
how do we know when the
Find
poll
out.
starts?
It's already started. I have it
Oh.
enabled, I believe. Let's see if
So
it
let me
works.
try this. Now I gotta make sure you spell might correctly, right?
Yeah. Let's see.
She said that said prime. I think she's in trouble.
Uh-oh.
That's what I want.
Ah,
Is it not working?
I don't know if it's working. Let me try again.
That's all right.
Now we all know what you guys think.
There's unfortunate. I didn't have time to test it. Commas are separate.
This is great.
Customized poll, multiple choice, but it's not updating with the chat. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Thank you for letting me experiment this. If not, I'll start.
I'll
a
tally. I
regular-
see 3 mites,
Well, we'll re.
2 intelligences, 1
Huh.
prime.
All right, we're gonna have to do some more testing on that. It's
That's all right.
enabled. Poll
A
question.
stat that
options
does
are
not
there.
doesn't exist.
A base stat.
That's a bummer.
Another
All right,
intelligence.
guys. Here's what I'll do. I'm gonna start a poll in YouTube like
More
normal.
might.
Sorry, guys.
I think might won.
No, it's all good. We'll get it to work at some
1
point in
charisma.
time.
I'm just.
I don't know.
I don't know why
the
it's
vote's
not
not up
working.
yet, so we'll have to rechange it. I don't know though. Intelligence. So for me, as somebody who loves cooking and I'm half orc and I'm a chef, I think that it requires charisma because Riz gets you through everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's now, by the way, thank you, chat, for broadening. Wow, I am struggling.
Broadening?
Oh, no.
Thank
Yes,
you.
that's
Listen,
one.
I took 30 children to the zoo today.
It's been a long day.
All right,
Ooh.
so my
Yeah.
tongue is tired. Hello, Galaxy. All right, we're having a wonderful night. It's been absolute chaos. We haven't done anything yet.
Yep.
I'm wondering
We've done a
though.
lot of things.
Riz is real. What about prime though? Because you need to be aware of the ingredients that you're trying to
Wait,
find.
Yes.
Wait,
Yep.
wait. We're not there yet. We're doing
What?
attributes, not skills.
Oh.
You girls are so excited. To
I'm
just,
I'm
move
excited for
past this
that.
point.
Yeah. Okay.
But it would
so
make
here
your
we go.
I
awareness
think that's what-
better.
I thought that
Poll
we
is
were-
starting in
She
YouTube.
said
We're gonna do
yeah.
that, and I'll
Kristen and I are on the same page.
goof around with this.
So for our friends in
Hmm.
Rumble, if you would like to participate
Oh, we can do it
in
there.
this, you guys can just say.
Yep.
whatever
Just
you
say, and
want.
we'll add it.
We'll do our best to add it.
Say whatever you want.
2 minutes and confidence.
Hmm.
Yeah,
We'll
I
have
mean,
to
Arcane
do-
Narrator, all of it could participate, right? I mean, in a way. I mean,
pretty even
Ooh,
vote.
interesting. All right.
leadership.
So what we
intensity.
might do, side note for those supporters, we're going to do a private live stream and try to play around with these poll settings because I'm not sure why it didn't work.
That's all right. Don't
This
let it.
one works.
This is good.
I like
Yeah.
seeing the as it goes.
Well, it should do that on the overlay. That's what it's supposed to do.
Mm.
Create the bars and everything, but for some reason it's not doing it. So, ooh, okay. Charisma, intelligence tied. I
Yeah,
think we've only
are
got
you a
about 20
soul
seconds.
cooker or are you like a mechanical baker? Like,
Oh yeah, bit of a difference.
Hey, Fox, you're here still. Hi.
Oh my
Let them
gosh.
cook.
Wow.
Charisma and intelligence is sitting right in.
Ooh.
yeah, this is. They're even. Somebody break the tie.
Oh,
Oh,
soul man.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, intelligence
I
is
don't
taking the
know.
lead.
It's taking the lead. Yeah, any second now, poll's gonna end.
killer candied yams. That sounds delicious.
Man, yeah, this is just gonna make me hungry.
I mean, intelligence is important too, because like you don't want to kill somebody. What's an orc though? So like he doesn't care if the meat's raw.
And half giant born too. I'd assume they can.
Maybe he's a
I'm
soul
excited.
cooker. Cooks
Well,
with
there's funny
his
too,
gut.
because so we kind of leave class to chat and all of us to pick up, right? And the thing with cook is you could see any class.
Yeah.
You're like a mage
All right, that's
or
it.
sorcerer.
Poll is
Can't
ended.
eat dwarf toes. Oh, oh man.
Yum.
I mean, you four also have votes, so you could change it. We all did vote, I think, right?
I did.
I didn't.
I.e. a baker. That's true. Bakers
That's
do.
true. Bakers
Yes.
are
That's
more.
true.
It's more
That's why I don't
chemistry.
bake.
Precision. Yeah.
No,
I-
I'm
Follow the recipe.
I'm like, oh, bam! This looks good.
That's why
I remember
Ryan's
how
a
he does it.
baker, not a chef.
do both.
Uh,
But I do measure when I bake. Like, weigh
Arcade.
it. I weigh
You
it.
gotta- yeah.
arcade narrator, knowing how to butcher something is huge. Cuts of
Yeah.
meat and all of that too. Yeah.
Mhm.
A
All right.
witch with an apron saying something warmeth for the undead.
That's really good.
Well,
All right.
All right.
Intelligence is number 1, followed shortly by
Sweet.
charisma.
Are you
then
doing
might.
it,
Not you. Go ahead. Unless
All
you need
right.
to.
Cool. I don't care. This is cool. All of us having power.
Think of the power.
3 in intelligence. 1 in charisma. Agility is the least. Interesting. So we're going to keep that at -2. And might is going to be 0. Now, ladies, this is where you come in. We're going to start with you, Kristen.
Ah!
We have two bumps. Kristen picks one and Michelle picks the other. What would you like to do?
I think she's gonna pick what I was gonna pick.
What are you going to pick?
Don't go, you said Kristen first.
Mush, you go. You go.
Well, what you were talking about before with the awareness,
Yeah.
right?
You girls are driving me nuts.
What?
We are doing attributes.
We
not
will get
skills.
there. I know. So then I'm like stuck between, because I want him to almost be a
Wait a
soul
Wait a minute.
cooker.
Did we miss Charisma's vote from Great Mustache? Oh no.
I'm almost leaning to charisma.
Side note, I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
ribbing you.
I know
Okay.
you
I'm adding one to charisma because I'm thinking he's
Alright.
a soul cooker.
And guess what? You're putting one in Charisma also.
No,
Well, that-
intelligence still
Well-
holds the lead just barely.
Just barely?
with the charisma vote.
I
Okay.
still like
Yep.
it though.
So here's the thing. As what's cool about this system is we can make this high charisma, high intelligence cook. So now we have a 3 in charisma, a 3 in intelligence, -2 in agility, and a 0 in might.
-2 in agility.
That's okay.
I don't know. They're like flipping
makes
pots and
sense.
pans. Like,
Yeah,
Ka-dink,
listen,
ka-dink, ka-dink,
this
ka-dink.
he actually makes smashed potatoes. He doesn't ever cut them. They're always just smashed.
I mean, we
That's
didn't
a
really
really
do
good thought.
might though, and it is like a giant, or orc.
Yeah, but he eats a lot.
Beats a lot.
Right.
Okay.
He's a thin
what if he's a
orc
thin orc? Yeah.
or a health
He
and
only
safety
actually. How about
expert.
this? He
I like that.
prefers the more rich tastes. So most of the ingredients he has to work with, like dwarf toes, he's kind of like he doesn't eat them. He just enjoys cooking them for everybody else. So he actually stays skinny because he doesn't get. He wants high end food,
He's classy.
Teeny portions.
but he's stuck in a war camp. making.
I like this.
I do like
Dwarf
the idea
toes.
that
That
he
he's
has, like,
not mighty.
giant
Like,
hands
doesn't-
and daintily like taking a
Yeah.
tiny little piece of.
It's pretty funny.
But he's a big orc,
Yes.
giant. Oh, we're never gonna get through this today. I love it.
Sorry.
No, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
So big into charisma, big into intelligence,
Now
really
we
bad at
move
agility.
Save masteries. Dan, pick one.
Save masteries. All right.
So might, agility, charisma, intelligence.
Yeah.
Correct. Step 2.
Right. Do you go all in? Oh boy. I'll go the obvious one. I think intelligence
Yeah,
should
I
be
was-
one of the
yeah.
saves.
All right, and I'm gonna go agility because it's kind of like a little luck. Like
like
Yeah.
that.
somehow when he like tries to do something agility, like throwing the onion up there and cutting in the
Yeah.
middle of the air or something.
Right.
He has luck. Like it just like doesn't cut his hand off.
That is true.
Just chat. What is it with all the toes tonight? Oh wait, I clicked the wrong one, but that's also good. Dwarf toes, elf toes.
Ew. Ah.
Awesome. All right, guys. So now I have to grab the background real quick. Our children are watching. Sorry.
Yeah.
All of a sudden I hear all this laughing from the other room and I forgot that our bigger kids are watching the stream. They're probably, I'm pretty sure they're laughing about elf toes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pixie
pixie
no,
toes.
Pixie toes.
Oh dear.
They're appetizers.
Oh, man. That's like truffle or something. It's a delicacy.
You
Gosh.
shaved pixie toes.
Okay. All right.
So, you
We're
know,
done. This is gross.
the dirty sock soup.
Don't tell the 3-year-old you might get ideas.
Oh no.
Oh man. All right. So how I want to do the skills tonight. So we're actually going to step 3, which is background. Right now there are no backgrounds in the system. So once again, it's you get 5 skill points, 3 trade points, 2 language points. You can always trade down. So you can go from skill to trade to language, never up. So what I want to do tonight is just go around the room, and we're gonna leave the last one for you guys to pick. So we're gonna start with Michelle. You haven't picked. What's a skill you? Oh, never mind. Awareness. Kristen, what? Kristen, pick a skill. Remember, if you put a point into knowledge, you get 2. Buy one get one free. They say.
Yes, I would say nature.
Let's get all the trades. All right. So we're actually gonna put one into knowledge. So we're gonna drop this down, and we're gonna get nature. What is the other one that you think would go well with this?
Medicine? I think medicine. He can heal
Okay.
with his food.
Okay.
No, that's not
Wait,
how that's not how
wait,
that
wait.
works.
No?
You
Yeah.
troublemaker.
What?
I meant pick another knowledge skill.
Oh. Dang it. History.
All right. Boom. Dan,
Nice.
you can add custom. You are correct, Vian.
He knows the
we
history
have
of cooking. Just saying.
Well,
I mean, we need the cooking trade, right? Is that too obvious?
yeah.
We didn't do
I mean-
trades yet. We were doing
Oh,
skills.
we're
he
just doing
wants
skills?
he wants to specifically send a skill point down to trades.
Right. Because how many
Oh,
do we
well,
get? It's
yeah.
3.
So you get
3
3
trades.
trades, but
Three
we
trades.
also honestly knowing a lot of languages is kind of a big deal too while
Yeah.
being a chef. Like
Right.
we're making it delicious in dungeon.
No. Okay. You know what? I don't think we need to do that. So, I think actually survival.
Oh, gathering supplies in
Gathering
a way,
supplies.
kind of thing.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I would think butchering would be under survival, possibly too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Animal
definitely
is more
makes sense to me.
dealing with living animals.
Of course, you could make butchering a trade, right?
That's true. Fair enough. But maybe at least a
I mean, that's the
basic-
cool thing about the system. Like,
Right.
actually, I kind of want to look at the cooking trade real quick.
Because
So starting
specifically,
on page 13 is the trades, and sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
no,
you.
you're good. Go ahead. I was just going to say specifically, our supporter Discord said he's seeking ingredients, special ingredients. So I think survival is one of the important things he needs.
So cooking calls out that it is the practice of preparing, mixing, and heating edible ingredients. Edible. That's a funny word because we're dealing with
Subject to
and a
interpretation.
giant. So, you know, we
Yeah.
probably should be careful with this one. And what's cool is the attributes you get to choose are agility, intelligence, or charisma. So, just something to keep in mind as we're building this character. Sorry, I derailed you. What are you picking for a skill?
Me? Survival.
Yeah, cool. That's right.
Are we not doing heal?
You mean medicine?
Medicine? Yeah, sorry.
Well, it can be one of the options because now.
Okay.
How much
I was
we got
gonna
left?
choose medicine.
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like all the suggestions they have.
Yeah.
Spicy chicken hot sauce
Yes.
weapons.
Mhm.
I know I'm starting to see some really fun ideas. So is this, I guess, let's see what chat thinks. Is our orc chef the head chef of a massive kitchen in a city elements? Or is he on a war, in part of a war band, and he's out on the road and he has to make do with what he kills or finds? Or is he a lone chef in the woods who runs his own hovel? The only reason I'm asking these
starting the
questions
poll.
is because, we're doing a poll. That makes sense.
Keep
Because
talking.
the reason I ask is because it kind of, if he's the head chef, I could see intimidation or influence
Mhm.
being a big deal. You know what I mean? If he's out in the woods running his own little kitchen, just like this unique experience for people to come enjoy, I could actually see animal becoming part of it, because if he has to have his own livestock or something along those lines. We could also argue trickery. Maybe he's really good at poisoning.
Let's see.
A collector of organs. These people want to go dark.
Oh boy.
Here I am
What would
thinking
you call
like,
it? Connoisseur? Oh boy.
Yeah.
sure.
Sorry, I'm a verbal processor and I'm speaking out loud.
Lone wolf who catches his prey and cooks for anyone who stops at his camp. Each different organ harvested, used for the warband's potency, like shamans. I mean, so that's a kind of cool thing too, as we're thinking about all of these. We haven't really even picked a class. So far though, we do have
I've got
just so you
3
guys know-
options. Poll is starting now.
Okay, cool.
I do like the chuck wagon
We
idea.
have,
That was
for
really-
Rumble,
Yeah.
we have city head chef, combat cook, or hermit connoisseur.
Is a chuck
I really like
wagon
it.
chef a hermit? I want that one.
I want that.
I
Yeah,
want that one.
sure.
The
I
heart
don't
of the
like-
penguin. I see that can't rip. The most dreamed of ingredient.
So far,
Penguin
guys,
fat.
Someday, I really hope Dungeon Coach does like a penguin plushie for DC20 merch. or
Oh,
something
that
like
would be so
That'd be so good.
Yes.
I should get a penguin hat.
All right. Next on the list.
Have
Yeah.
the kids make me one.
Combat cook would be he's works like he's the cook that goes to war, or the army cook, right? Was one of the options.
Yeah, that was He's on the edge of the battlefield. He's the one providing meals for.
So, and
all
I would
of
think the combat cook has to work with whatever he's got, whatever supplies are available, in comparison to the head chef of a city who has everything to work with that they can choose, and then the hermit connoisseur is
Just whatever he can find, same kind of
is-
thing, I
yeah,
guess.
kind of, but more
Purple
survival
penguin.
rather than
Beast Boy.
purple.
All right, so as we're making this decision, I do want to think about our other characters that we have, because we are running this on the 3rd of August.
Yes,
We have Casus
mess hall
Willick.
cook. Thank you, Tiantori. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that is a
Yeah,
much better
yeah.
way of calling
Yes.
it. Yeah, but alliteration. We have
know.
Casus Willick, our orc spellblade. We have Scraticus Chatterbox, our squirrel saxophone playing bard.
Yes.
Yes.
and
Freed
this-
familiar.
who is a freed familiar. Yeah, that was a lot of fun to make. So this guy he doesn't have to compliment, but I'm hoping to have them compliment the whole
Yeah.
party with his cooking. Or her. Uh-oh. We don't have a female. Oh, no.
You're gonna put
Wait,
the
what?
woman in the
We don't
kitchen?
know yet because Katie could play this character.
No, I meant Oh, okay.
I could
I
play.
guess we haven't did-
You could.
I've been calling them.
I thought Kristen wanted what we're doing next week. That
I
would be
don't know.
surprise.
I don't care. We've already
Oh, no.
chosen.
Scrat will be
The
in
squirrel.
legal litigation for years. He's suing us for his likeness. Because if you don't know, guys, Scrat the squirrel does play the saxophone in his videos. So that I find, I think that was organic that happened, Scrat. Like legitimately.
Your child.
Maybe it's just a thing with
love
squirrels
it.
and
Do you like DMTLs?
Julia child.
Julia
Oh,
Julie-
I am the chef
Julia
of the
Orc.
forest.
oh boy.
Okay, Kristen might have found her character.
Oh.
Oh man, that's good. All right,
I'm excited.
where are we?
We are a wreck
Step
tonight.
3.
I love it.
Shout out. I mean, granted, we do this every time we build characters, but DC20, it's really fun to build a character.
Character
It
building
is.
is
You
fun.
get
yeah.
lost in it. It's great.
I definitely like it. Doesn't I don't feel like I'm playing a game in the sense of, when I create a Dungeons and Dragons character, we won't mention what edition 5th, and you are
Scroll.
creating it. You feel like you're creating it to trying to get your numbers correct and trying to get it to flow and balance. I know we don't because we break everything we touch. But like
It's
when you sit
true.
down, I've done so many session zeros. I have to constantly remind people in Pathfinder 2nd edition and D&D 5th edition, that hey guys, build the character you want to play. Think about their backstory. Think about what they're doing. Don't worry about min-maxing. We're here to tell a story together.
Yes.
That's you looking at me.
Yeah.
Looking cute.
Just to piggyback off that too, when all the years we've played together, like Pathfinder will do it. We'll go through all the options and build something that fits the flavor of character. But we always end up homebrewing in 5th edition.
Yeah.
5th edition always
Oh,
homebrew.
sorry.
Period. I mean, always somebody at the table
Sorry,
that's like
guys.
their
We're
entire sheet is homebrew.
The poll's ended.
Awesome.
Kristen just reminded me.
I was like, he's
Listening
just
to
hanging out over
Jake
there.
going on.
I love Can't Rip
man.
though. Always nagging everyone in the fight. North your liver.
Yeah. It's the best part. We all know.
We don't need it. Oh no, you got it in your voice.
This might be what
Julie,
happens.
I like Julie Orc. Yeah.
Julie Orc child.
Julie Orc.
Child.
Thank you, DM Tails, for that. Thank
Well,
DM Tails, right?
yeah.
I love this. I think I may have forced the vote with Connoisseur, but Hermit Connoisseur is the winner of our background.
Okay.
So here we go.
So I'm gonna pick animal. I need 2 more skills to be picked from you guys. So I
But we
like to let the
did
ladies
prime,
pick.
right? We did
Yeah,
awareness,
go for it.
right?
We did awareness.
Jake,
Okay, we did.
we do awareness? This is really important.
It's so important.
I'm gonna take it away.
No.
All right, I grabbed animal. So Kristen and Michelle, pick one, please.
I think investigation would make sense, right? If he's trying to, or she, to investigating plants or the body parts.
Yes.
I guess you could argue like, did it die by poison? So I
Right,
don't want to
like-
eat it.
Right, making sure that however it's
As a man who
used-
has consumed roadkill, that's probably a good idea. All right, let's do investigation.
Should have put points into investigation. Tian Tori has a question too while we're
Oh, hit it up.
talking about. So, real question, who's done roll for stats and standard array? Which do you prefer in
Alright,
DC20
alright,
versus
listen.
other systems? Genuinely
I think T
curious.
and Tori's trying to fight me tonight.
Uh-oh.
All right.
I thought
So,
that
I'll
was
be
Them
honest-
be fighting words.
I don't
No,
see
I
it.
love it. Well, okay, so the reason it's fighting words is because I love rolled stats, but I can't endorse rolling for stats in DC20. I've done it. I've checked the math. 𝙏𝗏𝗏𝙏, who's one of my players, who's often in these chats, he's very heavily involved in the DC20. Actually posted a reason for it the other day.
Why the rolling
I'd
doesn't
have to-
work?
I'd have to find it.
I
but
haven't done
he's
rolling
all the
yet.
math. Yeah, it's marginally way too big of a difference. Like you can't, like you could end up with an absolute terrible character, but the height of that you get at the end is like, I mean, look at Galaxy Knight. Rolled a 6,653, and then I had to add 2. You know, so it's like
Wild.
I haven't even looked at
way
it.
too strong.
Wild,
It
yeah.
doesn't balance. It's point buy is really nice
I
and
like
standard
point
array
buy.
work, but point buy works. There is a roll method that 𝙏𝗏𝗏𝗏 was working on, that he could suggest, but it's weird. It's you roll like 5d2, so you're trying to pretty much flipping a coin, +2 or something, or -2. I don't remember.
Interesting.
But that's like the only way to get it where it balances out with. Obviously, roll you're gonna have a little unbalance, and there are some rules and stuff, but like
right.
it is way too overpowered. So
I'll be spicy about it. I've never liked rolling for stats. I get why people like it, and the biggest argument I've heard for it, and this may be, I don't think I've rolled for stats in anything but 5th edition.
no, you did in Pathfinder first.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Pathfinder
I think you did
first
in
edition.
Pathfinder.
You're right.
Yeah.
You did roll for stats there
and
too.
you got screwed.
Well, it's fine. But that's the problem. There's
that's
that
the dice,
balance
yeah.
between we are playing a game. Who was just talking about it? Oh, Roll for Combat was just doing a stream. Mark and I can't think of his name now because they Steven misspelled it. It was really funny. Derek.
Oh,
Derek
yeah,
Melinda. But they were having a great conversation kind of in line with this about the meta versus the mechanic, the game, the story versus game and what that balance is. And we're heavy our peers, but that's why I like standard array or point buy, because I feel like game wise, to me, they're kind of separated. And I know not everybody's like this, but to me, they're very separated. So I like the game being very fair. Point buy or standard array, everybody's on the same playing field mechanically. But because we tend to role play a lot and lean heavy into our flaws, that it doesn't hurt anything. We're not min-maxers in any way.
What's funny is I am a rolling preference. I would rather roll.
Right.
And that's how it.
I've just had so many experiences. But it was a great 5th edition campaign I played, but my character was. All the other characters were okay, and then there's this godlike character. All pluses to everything, no minuses. I always want one stat at least that's like negatives because I love that flaw aspect.
But
I agree with you, Tian Tori, though. She,
yeah.
DC20 is the only system better with standard array. I think that's a fair. That's how it seems to me as well. But me personally, I prefer the point buy. I prefer point buy, I think, my favorite. Because then you're customizing, but everyone's on a playing field. Because for me, I want the mechanics, level playing field, and let the story influence what goes good and bad. Let the player choose those things. But that's a specific style of play.
And DM Tales, I think that's why I really like DC20 is I don't feel like there is a dump stat. I've played with the kiddos, and you don't. It doesn't have that feeling. You may not be good at something, but it's not that it's just like terrible. There is no dump stat.
Arcane Narrative makes the same point, and I think I've heard groups doing this where it's a group roll and then everybody uses those same rolled numbers, so it's kind of a compromise.
Yeah,
if you will.
I've seen that before too. Yeah. How dare you want a story in a TTRPG? All right.
Anyways.
Dan, pick another skill.
That was a good
Great
derail.
question,
I enjoyed
Tori.
that.
I appreciate it.
Can we do the language or no?
We can drop it. I'm fine with that. Yeah, let's
I think
drop
we
it down to
should.
language.
Let's
All right,
add
so then that means
that.
our last vote is going to be for the chat. So they're going to have to pick 4. We'll pick 4 real quick for them to spend the last one.
So we can add one to trades.
This is skills or trades specifically. Sorry.
Skills.
Skills.
Thank you, the obsidian odor, which I'm still trying to figure out what the smell of obsidian would be. But over in Rumble, it's all about role playing. Thank you for being here, and that's why what we're on the same page. That's why we like the storytelling.
Skill. All right, final skill. What are our options? What are we giving chat for options?
I don't know.
What ones haven't we done?
I was really bossy last time we did this.
You can be bossy. It's fine.
Well, here's what we'll do, because it can be a knowledge or a skill, right? So first, let's do a poll, knowledge or skill, and that'll break down our voting.
Or trade. You can add one to trade.
That's true.
Or
All right.
language, I guess.
Yeah, I might as well give them all 4, Dan.
There's
Give the people the options. Build the story with us.
Okay, so we've got skill,
Knowledge,
trade,
and language.
trade,
language, which I've already put one down there.
Parlez-vous
which is awesome.
français?
language. Français.
He must have more knowledge. But knowledge could come with being able to communicate.
Poll is
and
starting.
Use the words.
Rumble, it is skill, knowledge, trade, or language. Throw that in the chat. And we will add it in. We will factor it into the poll. We got a Hey, wait a second.
What?
I was about to say there's a language, but wait a second. I know that wolf.
I tried to sneak in.
Oh, that's funny. Ooh, we are at a trades. Oh, I love watching it. Knowledge and trades
Knowledge
are tied.
and trade.
Ooh.
DM tells your nerve endings are twitching a bit. I understand though. It also depends on what your table wants and what you want to do as a DM, right? I mean, so far though, running DC20 now a couple times with children and adults, it's been pretty smooth. I'm surprised. Obviously, not everything's out there right now. We are only in beta,
right.
So you feel that a little bit, right? But it's not that hard. And once Dan, I believe you call it understanding the matrix.
Yeah.
Once you start understanding the matrix of what's going on, it's really easy to adjust and add to.
Yes.
The galaxy with the dog.
She's
I
an
know.
Alaskan Malamute.
She's
so
hot.
She's hot. She likes the concrete floor.
Yeah.
we spend all this money on stuff and doesn't use
And
it.
doesn't even show her face. So you can just see my bottom half.
Vien, the next update not only is going to have a spell overhaul, he was talking about the armor and shield stuff too, and I'm really excited for that. Can't rip. I appreciate your positive words.
Aw,
You are
thanks.
right. If you guys get a
Yeah.
chance, hit that like button, hit our subscribe button. We are growing, and the more that you guys love us, the more we can give to you guys as far as shows, content, reviews, all that good stuff. So
Knowledge wins on the poll. I was going to say, too, we are
Ooh.
really close to unlocking super chats on YouTube and membership. And we have a really cool idea for when we
DM
unlock
tells
super
you are
chats.
correct. Sorry.
Just go ahead.
Hey, don't give away my
Yes.
ideas. Shh.
Shh, I won't say. It's really cool, but we got to unlock
It's
it
not
first.
my idea. All right.
Yes,
this chef
initiative
is
change,
going into knowledge. All right. So now we have to pick 2 knowledge points.
Let's do it.
It's funny. I lean towards Arcana and occultism.
Yeah.
Unless you want to argue with me, some kind of
No.
like religious chef.
Well, here's what we do. Arcana, yes. We'll put a poll
Yeah.
in for occultism versus religion.
Or custom knowledge.
Polls.
But
Or
so
custom.
Bien, what would be the custom
Oh.
knowledge?
Custom knowledge.
Oh, Kristen really likes custom.
I
All right,
like that.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's do.
What is this
final
customization? I need to
point.
know.
We're gonna
Occultism.
do. So we got occultism, religion.
The physical defense of 6. I did almost kill a player's character last night
Careful.
in DC20. It was I forgot to say the best part of last night. So
Careful.
while you guys are picking that thing
For Rumble,
over there.
occultism, religion, or custom.
All right. Listen, you people picking custom, you better give ideas. Pickling, spice and herbs. All right.
I like that.
So last night, my flaming skeleton opens his mouth, spends all 4 action points into blasting our cleric with a fireball, right? And he was already at 2 HP, mind you. So the system, he's about to get wrecked.
Mhm.
And our she's a wizard. Our wizard, he said, the player, the character is a she, but he said out loud, I never thought I was going to go into spell duels. And also he goes, I'm going to enter in spell duel, and I'm using this spell. And it's a crackling lightning, I believe it was. I'd have to go back and look right now, but it doesn't matter. It was a lightning spell, and his character's lightning spells are pink. So now we have this fireball coming at the cleric. Pink
I love
lightning hits
everything
it.
that's happening.
Guess what? We both roll a 19. Do you know what that means in spell duel? So you roll opposing checks?
You
No,
tie.
you don't know because you haven't played yet.
No, I don't know what happens when you tie.
When you tie, a freaking surge happens.
Oh, it's
and
a
you
wild
roll
magic
on the
surge?
wild magic table. Yes. So even better, the skeleton turns into a sheep. So
that's
the
too
magic
funny.
surge happens. It blasts forth. The wizard gets reinvigorated. They get one of their action points back, and they actually go up to a maximum of 5 for 1 round. And so they got reinvigorated from the spell, like the surge of energy through them. I got really excited.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then it turned him into a sheep, and I was like, it just was an epic moment where the wizard entering into a spell duel saved the cleric and turned a flaming skeleton into a sheep. It was freaking awesome. Sorry, story time over.
No, that's really
I
cool.
love it.
Now we're talking about food wild magic surges. Custom has pulled out just barely over occultism. So,
Ooh.
I did make pickles today.
yes.
So-
Wait, no. Wait a minute. No, but wait. Before you go bragging about your pickles, are they dill? Are they dill?
No, I did bread and butter
Okay, then we're
pickles
done.
again.
We're done talking
I
about
know.
your pickles.
We
I
didn't
was
have
like-
enough
Done.
dill.
I was asking, I was like, should I make? I gotta show you guys. I'm gonna post it in the Discord how many cucumbers we have in our fridge right now. It is
We have
utterly
some.
Our
ridiculous.
She gets the
cucumbers
box
in
of
our
cucumbers.
garden just
Yes,
went
and there's
They're
more.
good.
These cucumbers have
They're really
exploded this year. Anyways,
All right, guys.
I'll make
so
dill next.
custom. We have monster parts, which I like that idea. We
Ooh,
have
that's pretty cool.
What's the skill of knowing exactly what alcohol beverage to serve with any kind of food? Isn't there a name for that?
Oh.
Oh,
Come on,
like,
you smart people.
Oh, what's the sommelier, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
But
Oh,
I don't know what the sommelier is. The person that would come up and suggest what you should have with your meal. Am I saying that right? I'm
So
pretty
it's
sure
just
I'm
put
saying
the
that.
brandy in it. Extra brandy.
oh my gosh.
Take some for
Oh, yeah.
yourself.
This is probably gonna play this character.
Yeah. All right. Listen, you guys all pick custom. How many? Dan, how many custom votes were there? 6. I want 6
Well,
options
yeah.
on my screen for customs.
Let's see. Wait, now alchemy.
Mixology.
That was
Mixology?
that's
Yeah,
already-
yeah.
We were talking about alchemy. That is not a skill, so alchemy could be one.
Oh, this is a trade.
Alchemy's
yeah.
a trade.
Oh, alchemy's a trade.
So-
I
Fight
see
me.
it.
I'm just kidding.
Sorry, we voted. So okay. So let's see. Herbs and spices, pickling. I like the
Mixology?
sommelier. Yeah, let me double
So
check
technically
that.
we have 2 knowledge points. So let's do mixology. I think let's do mixology.
Mixology. I
a
like
wine
that.
steward. Sommelier is a wine steward.
Well,
So
we're
it's
doing
just wine. We're
mixology.
talking about like all the different.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I like
ones.
that. Okay.
Flam-
Flambe.
Flambe. I'm
And then
really
I
good at
think-
burning.
Mixology of bloods. How about
Oh.
why is this not letting me change it?
We're doing a custom knowledge skill, right? Is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
me
herbs
know if
and
that's saved. It
spices.
Oh wait, we're doing a vote for it? I thought we were just
Right?
picking.
Oh. No, I'm doing both.
I was gonna GM this. I'm just kidding.
I'm nothing. The power. I'm stealing your power.
Railroad. No. What else?
Yeah.
Herbs and spices,
Galaxies.
mixology,
Vampire.
pickling,
No,
don't
monster
have to
parts.
do-
monster parts.
Oh,
I do
monster
really like
parts,
that
yes.
one a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is fun.
That's kind of mine.
My personals are mixology and monster parts. Those are. All right, here we go, guys. So herbs and spices. This is for Rumble. Herbs and spices, mixology, pickling, and monster parts are your options.
this is
We're starting.
hard.
Is
the
this
poll.
even an option? So the highest 2 are gonna be the 2 skills.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
I am the
Ooh.
Senate. Oh man, moonshine, elf blood, and pixie
Oh,
toes
yeah.
makes.
Oh dear.
Is this something I'm not getting? Is this a reference I'm not getting?
Wait, what do we got?
I just think it.
It's some kind of
Moonshine.
dessert.
What is
That
it?
it's like
Elf
lady
butter.
fingers,
Yeah.
you know? What is that?
Moonshine.
That lady
Right.
finger dessert
Yeah.
that you pour espresso on and stuff. It's
I have
just
no
like
idea.
that.
Lady fingers. Isn't that?
But it's pixie toes, and you pour the moonshine, and no, you pour the elf blood on it. Then you do moonshine, you light it on fire. It's flambe.
Or is it pixie toes soaked in moonshine, and then you put the blood
Yes.
on top at the end?
Yes.
That's how we
Yes.
do it.
There we go.
Is anybody getting uncomfortable with this conversation?
Clarification: no reference, just a recipe.
I mean, you're the one with the chef's hat on.
I know, but like I'm thinking like orc. I smash meat. I make meat. I make meat good.
Oh man, I think the poll's decided, but Herbs and Spices has a few more seconds to choose.
DM Talis has a request. I think.
Oh, here we go. Say it again in the
Oh.
Julie Child's voice, please.
You must flambe the pixie toes with the what blood was it? Orc blood? What blood?
Elf.
Elf blood. Don't do orc blood. Nasty stuff. Delicious. Perfect end to the day with a little brandy.
he barred it. No, I think the proper term, can't rip, is I rizzed you into wanting to eat moonshine and pixie toes. Okay,
guys.
monster parts and mixology. Awesome.
I'm
We're in
excited.
Yeah, I think that's it. And drink, clink, and drink. School.
Wait, why are we drinking?
Did it.
Well,
What's
not
next?
quite. We still have.
Yeah.
We still have
No, but we
two
did
trades.
one more step,
Tiramisu.
right? Oh,
Thank you,
we're
Galaxy.
getting there.
Yes, tiramisu. I love tiramisu.
Oh yeah, tiramisu.
yes.
That's what it is.
What is tiramisu?
That's the lady fingers in espresso and deliciousness.
It's really
I don't want
good.
lady fingers in my drink.
Well, it
All
depends
right.
on the
You don't even know.
context.
I mean, her lady fingers.
There we go.
All right. So listen, I already took the initiative on this one, and I picked cooking. And I'm picking alchemy and brewery. Trades are done. Yes.
Wow, whoa, that was so
No
fast.
herbalism. Just kidding.
Shh, 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 shh.
He is a dictator, but he is a benevolent dictator.
Yeah. We,
I
Alright,
think
did
that's
it.
perfect, though. I don't think anyone's going to
Yeah.
argue that.
Step
Who's
3
gonna-
is done.
Vien, I am going to GM it. Unless you request something else. Hello,
Hello.
Dispulvia.
Hello.
I think that's how you say that. Dispulvia? Sure. Languages. This is where we
Oh.
get fun.
Ah,
Yes.
yes. Okay.
Puppy, you're hitting the camera. Look at her. She's moving it. Stop it.
Oh, is she? Oh,
It's fine. I'll give her a treat.
Freya, go to your bed. Nah, she's not gonna. She's like.
think she's
out.
dreaming.
All right.
I think she's dreaming, guys, and she's kicking the camera.
She didn't go after the treat.
Vien, do you have a request for somebody else to GM the hunted one shot? Let me know because we could not make it happen. I'm just kidding. We'll force Dan into it. I'm just kidding.
I'll do it. You know I will.
No, better yet, let's force Michelle to do it.
Michelle has to run it.
No. Yeah,
Jacob
no.
will
Oh,
be
she's
running
awake.
it. He's excited. Oh, there you go, girl.
Gonna drink some water really loud.
Yeah.
High, so there's two ways to take this, Puffernami. I imagine elves are known for high quality ingredients. Do they possess high quality ingredients, or their bodies
Or
are delicious?
are they the high quality?
I love it. All right, somebody picks. We have 4 language points to spend because I transferred 1 down. So we
okay.
have 4 to spend. We are fluent in common. That's really good. I'm gonna be that guy and instantly spend 1 in giant and 1 in
Yeah.
Yeah.
orc.
Orc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got-
No,
I
it
got
makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
All right, so there's 2 more to spend. Let's make this happen.
Oh man.
Ah, man.
Let's do a vote. Or no. It's too fast.
Well, we've got 2 points. Let's us as a group decide, and then the final point chat's going to decide.
I love that everybody's like, "Oh, puppy," and it goes to human.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Human meat, though, probably tastes. It's like the generic, like to an orc, right? It would be like your run-of-the-mill
Chicken?
meats. It's like a chicken.
Right,
yeah.
everything.
You know what I
tastes
mean?
like
Like-
human.
Everything is a human.
I am between, for our pick,
It's
Elvish
gamey.
or Fey, because we've been making jokes. We
I
did
do
make
like
jokes about
that.
dwarven toes, which is funny, but we've been talking a lot
I'm
about
going to
Elvish.
remove common to only learned or not fluent.
Ah, okay.
Ooh.
That's fun. I like that,
not?
actually.
Because you
Yeah.
can't understand her.
Okay.
Right.
That's what I.
Yes.
Truly, your child's language is hard to understand.
No, that's a good point, though. Oh.
1 point in
1 point in
posh
posh
language.
language.
I like that.
I'm doing it. I don't care.
𝙏𝙖𝗵𝒏🕬, we are half giant-born, half orc, and they're a chef. We haven't gotten
We haven't
the
picked
exact
class
class yet, but
I
they
think
are
we're
a
still
chef.
in step 3.
We're in step 3.
I think we
We're
decided
finishing up
it is.
step 3.
Did you rename it? You did. Julie Orc Childs. So it is a female, half giant, half orc, hermit connoisseur of the finer ingredients, like pixie toes.
Dan, we technically have 2 language points to spend. Hook me up. Where are we going?
Okay, so we've got the giant orcish, posh, very good. So I would say the Elvish or Fey. I think Elvish. I like the idea that they are also like a little French. Like that's the top
It's
cuisine.
the French of the
You know?
fantasy world.
Who is it? I think
It's Elvish.
it's Adam from Interplanar Crossroads that always makes his elves French, which I love. But yeah, let's do Elvish. So then we got one more point.
Yeah.
All right, chat.
Elves make good wine. So there's 2 ways to take that, DM Tales. Elves
they
make good blood
make
wine, or they make good wine.
They make good wine. I love it.
You-
Oh no.
Okay, so
I love that idea. I'm picturing this guy has an elf tied up in the back that he just slowly drains
Ew.
once.
you have common at fluent again.
Yeah.
Is that
I don't
correct?
know. Well, because somebody brought up a good point. With Galaxy Fox, I pictured at a table. Every time your friends speak, you're rolling a d20 to try to understand them.
Oh,
I don't
fair
know.
enough.
I don't
Let's
like-
leave that to
yeah.
flavor. I agree.
So attributes are looking at might 0, agility -2, charisma 3, and intelligence 3.
Dwarves
No
equals
mas.
Irish, huh? Okay.
All right, I think
Okay.
that's good. If
Okay,
we're
what's the
doing
point?
posh language, we'll stick with that.
I like it.
All right, well then we're done with languages. Yes.
Sweet.
Nailed it.
Now we're done with
Sweet.
step 3.
Step-
Nailed
Step
it.
4.
Step 4 is health points automatically calculated in the system. For people who don't know, we've gone over this before. 6 plus character level plus might.
Which is nothing.
Which is nothing. Which our might is nothing. And then it's going to be health points, stamina, and mana points. Some of that will be going up as we pick our class. Defenses is 8 plus your combat, mastery, plus agility, plus armor bonus.
Which is why we have a
Um,
6.
Yeah.
No agility.
correct.
-2.
So step 7 is combat modifiers, +4 for your attacks. DC is 14. We can skip all of this for right this moment because we're gonna move to. We know our ancestry. Do we pick our class first, and then we'll go to the ancestry mess?
Sure, let's do
Oh.
it.
1 point in common, 2 in posh. Giants are Spanish. Oh,
That'd be interesting.
arguable
Hmm.
because of Andre, right? Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
Aw.
No, he was French.
Now,
he was
here's
French.
what I'll
Yeah,
throw out.
Andre.
That's right.
We're already here. We are in point 8, leading into point 9 beta, and I'm already talking about kind of homebrewing. What if we did that? You don't have to roll with the party to speak common, but like speaking with other people, they might have to roll with their common because it's not that intelligible.
So we'll make them fluent in posh, and is that what we're doing?
Right. I'm asking. I mean, you're the game master at the end of the day, so
I'm fine with it.
it's not too
but
game breaking. I don't
Yeah.
think. Just say with the party, they've all come to understand how.
They've been together because
Julia
in the
Orr
hunted, the group,
talks.
the party is together. So and they've been together.
Right.
All right, cool. So posh, we're fluent in.
I like that
please
because
help me
that could cause some interesting situations when engaging with NPCs, and those roles
Does
wouldn't
Kristen
be so
know how to
annoying.
role play this? I'm just kidding.
About to find
Never.
out.
Oh gosh.
You
We're in
keep saying
trouble,
he
boys.
because
There's
you
a
don't
special
want me to play this as
I-
Julie Orc.
I was gonna say there's a special episode of Kristen and Bob Squad where Kristen brought out this accent.
Oh
and
my
it's a total
gosh.
inside joke with us.
It is an
too,
inside joke.
like-
The green
I'm being-
mana.
Green mana.
Oh.
Oh yes.
Breathe. Let's breathe through this. We got this. All right.
So
all right, we need
class.
help picking
Anyway.
this is. Oh.
Ooh,
Orton
Ramsey.
Orton.
This is good.
Oh no.
This is getting out of control.
Okay.
That's what this is.
We can't turn the one shot into a campaign because we've got the campaign coming in September.
Or both.
Or both. We can do that.
Look
All
at
right.
orgasm suggestions. He's always on it.
Yes. Okay, so
All right,
where
guys.
are we here?
Oh boy.
Class.
Classes. So right now we have for the one shot that we're preparing this character for. We have a Spellblade and we have a Bard. So we definitely have a lot of magic, but here's the thing, I can see a cook being VN's already Ranger or Druid.
That does make a lot of sense.
I mean, it does
Thank
make
you,
sense. Yeah. So what do you guys...
Druid. Yeah.
Let's pitch in. How about the four of us pitch in 4 options? Oh, Arcane Narrator. Love it.
That is interesting.
Oh, we got 2
Oh,
for
I
now.
do like
no.
that.
Are we
That's
gonna
a
have to do
good
a
one.
vote? Are we doing what?
Because
Monk is good.
I
Sure.
would say
their
monk,
might's
yup.
so low and their agility, that's not like they're going to be in the fight, but if they're telling people what to do, like
then let's-
a head chef,
That's true.
you do this, you do that.
They
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
shout a lot.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, but
like
we didn't
that
pick
idea.
Head chef. We picked
That's
connoisseur
true.
of
It is
hermiting.
hermit common.
She has dreams. I'm getting out of her little hobbit hole.
I
Not
know
hobbit,
the
hermit.
ranger does make a lot of sense
That's
for the
a hermit,
hermit.
yeah.
Druid could also
druid.
work.
Yup.
A monk could work for hermit too. To be
Man,
honest.
yeah.
so
Yes.
hard. Vote.
So Galaxy, my druids are never vegetarian. Do not start me in this.
Oh, Jake and I will go on a whole rant.
I'm turning into a dang wolf and I'm eating meat. No, but it's always my joke with druids. 'Cause
Yes.
it gets me fired up. I don't have a problem with somebody playing
We have farming
that
backgrounds,
vegetarian.
That's why.
But
Right.
if I could turn into a real life druid and shapeshift into a bear or a wolf, the things I could do with meat.
Berries and honey, though.
Berries. I love
Berries.
berries.
And that's from his DC20 campaign.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
that.
The circle
Via a
of
druid who
life.
only eats meat because they
No.
love plants. That's awesome. That's
It's
so
really
good.
backwardsly
Sense.
awesome, and it fits the orc a lot.
Yeah.
Guys, is druid the class?
Oh,
Is that what we're
Well,
doing?
Oh, it's so hard.
I feel we should do a vote.
Vote.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Vote.
This is a good one for votes. So class:
Druid, commander, what were the other ones?
druid, monk, ranger, commander.
Ranger.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, those are great.
I think they're all very solid choices.
Start.
Details. That's fantastic.
That's
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Yes.
Oh man.
oh my god.
Oh, I'm really struggling because I want all 4 of these classes.
I know,
Like,
this is
it's-
really hard.
I
They're
can
all
see
great
them
choices.
all.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go.
I'm really
Did you
the
vote?
the
You
voting's
voted
pretty
Ranger,
torn
didn't
too.
Yeah.
Go Power Rangers.
No.
This is so hard.
Wow, Rangers going down. I thought that would be higher.
I thought Ranger would be a powerhouse.
As always, Rumble, just pop it in chat. We'll add it to the poll. Druid's at the top right now. Let's see what happens. Ranger, stop that. Gets me every time.
I can't do it. I can't choose.
What was when you guys were playing with Roll for Yeah.
Oh,
Who's Avenue Gals?
Who is that?
Who's that?
When you guys were playing with
Ooh, multi-class
Roll for Combat, and you guys
time.
were singing the Go Power Rangers or something, but it wasn't.
Stop. No, stop
was a
right
dragon.
now. No,
It
just
was-
stop.
Yes.
Dragon
Right.
Rangers.
Yes.
Go Dragon Rangers, yeah.
Go.
Save the
Check
berries
out.
and the mushrooms.
We played Battle Zoo Bestiary's Dragon Ancestries with Mark and Steven from Roll for Combat on our channel. Check that out. With
The
Scrap from
ending
the Squirrel Plays.
Is amazing.
And they had Go Dragon
and we
Rangers.
did Go Dragon Rangers.
Are the children still watching this?
Probably.
Okay, because
No,
you know
I
what they're
don't
going to start
they,
singing,
they,
right?
They came in and said goodnight.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
You know
they'd
what my
come in
kids
and
sing? I'll tell a quick story. First of all, multi-classing in DC20 is done pretty well so far from what I've seen.
We have
We're
a
not gonna tell
tie
the story.
right
We're
now.
gonna say the
Oh,
story. Yeah.
Ranger
Oh,
thrown
that's-
up, but that doesn't break the tie.
It's a tease.
What do we do?
Oh, man.
Oh man. Go Power Rangers. Oh, who's doing crickets?
That's us.
That's a cricket
The
outside
cricket
of.
has
Oh, it's an actual cricket. I thought you were hitting the button.
No, that's really funny.
That's really loud.
Also, if you watch Bomb Squad, we have a cricket that is in the background of one of our episodes or more. I don't know.
Oh.
It's just hanging out.
Oh, yeah, we could do a new poll, but we've hit 2 minutes, guys.
Commander took away.
Commander
oh, no.
came out on top at
Ridiculous.
the last
Wow.
minute.
I'm mad. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
We've got a
Oh,
child
no.
joining us. Oh, 2 children.
Dominic Pichot has not pinchot.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
All right, I'm dropping Druid.
We try to keep it to 2-minute votes.
So with Druid, guys, you're going to be getting the Druid domain.
Commander
Wild
one.
form. Oh. How bad did I want Druid, guys?
I was like, wait, he's already going the multi-class. He's just jumping to the second.
Commander came out on top at the last little bit.
This is not good.
Sorry,
All right,
Bob.
Commander class.
Point of the
So
polling
maybe
the audience.
maybe they went hermit because they got so tired of being head chef and just went off into the wood. Oh, Dominic's like, I ended up voting Commander. Yeah.
That's awesome.
No, my meeting.
Bien, it's not over. We have one more character to create that could be our meat-eating druid.
That would be-
All right, guys.
Oh,
We have to wait because
So-
we lost out on the muscle-bound wizard. It turned into a spellblade. You know,
I know.
It's true.
I mean, Spellblade's
It
cool.
was great.
chat
I do
polls
like
are a
Spellblade.
fickle creature.
Whose idea was this?
I'm
All right.
sorry.
Like a reclusive monk. Or
I do.
something.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
All right,
right, let's do
Commander Stamina, Commander's Call. So what's really cool is they can spend 1 AP or action point and 1 stamina point, excuse me, to command a creature that you can see or that you can or hear you within 5 spaces. And they can take one of the following actions as a reaction for free. That sounded really messy. Sorry, I had a frog in my throat for a second there.
Not cricket.
Essentially, you can spend 1 AP, 1 SP to give an action to one of your teammates for free on your turn. And those actions are attack, move, dodge. I think there was another one, but I gotta pull it up. That's okay. Oh, if I press Alt, I think, yeah. Oh, no, that's it. Attack, move, dodge. Those are the options. And I believe with the attack, the creature can move up to their speed without provoking an opportunity attack. So it's really cool. Inspiring Presence. Whenever you spend stamina point while in combat, you can restore an amount of HP equal to the SP spent. So the idea is that you're just invigorating your battlefield partners here. That cricket is so beautiful.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. So we're gonna.
I tried to
this
drown
level
him
1.
last time.
Oh, stop! Not on the stream. We don't. Puffernami, yes. I have a commander in my game that we played last night. I'm running a campaign in DC20 on Wednesday nights, and they are really fun. They are. It is. Really
I like
fun
that.
to have one in the battlefield.
I think it's nice too with the 2 classes we already have. Commander
it
support.
does fit well.
Yeah.
What is it? What do we choose?
Commander.
Woo!
Pulled out ahead last second.
Oh, I'm excited.
So as always on stream, we don't typically pick the maneuvers and all of that because there's actually that would takes a lot of time. But essentially, the commander gets. Hold on, double check to make sure I'm giving you guys the correct information. They gain all the attack maneuvers, and then they learn 4 more at level 1, 4 more maneuvers, and then at level 2, 3, they gain a technique. It's at 3. Yep. And then they have stamina points, which do increase as they gain levels. At level 1, it is only 1 stamina point. And what else do we want to showcase? Oh, I guess we have to finish
I
this
should
off.
put, where are the maneuvers go? Oh, they go in
Where do
here.
they-
But you're not adding them right now.
I mean, I can put the basic attack ones in. If
Class
you'd like
features.
me
There we
to.
go. I got it. I just wanted to show it. Sorry, I didn't have it on screen.
Oh, it's so exciting.
All right.
The commander's call. Bring more brandy.
Wow. She is it. Host a cooking show? That might be fun.
That would be really
That might
fun.
be fun. All right, guys. Last but not least, as we show off our kitten,
Aww.
she's cute.
She's
That's
cute.
one of our fur babies. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, I'm happy to see you
Shoulder
too.
cat.
She knows where her spot is.
Yep.
She
likes the office.
she my buddy. She hangs out with me while I work. All right, we have to pick our ancestry traits. We get to choose between orc and beast. No, not beastborn. Don't do that. Giantborn. So there is quite a few options, which is wonderful and fun. +1 for the cooking show. You know, maybe we should do a little cooking show. That'd be fun. Dan.
We could do that as a side thing.
Some kind of just little side gig. Yeah,
First,
we'll
you
have to
must
talk about
crush the bones.
it. Is it that Kristen's leading the three of us in a cooking show as this character,
Oh.
and it's like she's training us as new recruits or something? Oh my
That
gosh.
sounds awesome.
I like it.
Sounds
Well, I
miserably-
can't remember who it was in chat was saying it was a headmaster chef that was caught in a lull and went out into the wilderness for inspiration, and now she's coming back to bring
Ooh.
together a new team.
Epic.
Oh boy.
All right, so Dan, if you pull up both the giant born and the orc, it'll have all. You can actually see all the traits on your screen.
Okay.
So
And click on the compendium right there. Yes. Okay.
Yep, go compendium, hit the ancestries button. Then when you open up the giant born folder, just click on the one, just click on giant born, and it'll pop up, and then you should be able to scroll down just enough to show all of the options. And then you can do the same with orc. That way we can see all of the options.
Yep.
That's
All right.
great.
So this is where the real fun begins.
Hasn't it been real fun?
No, but this is like there's a lot of options here because we're mixing, crossing, doing all the fun stuff.
I love how the giant looks, or was it gigantic born?
Gigantborn.
Gigantborn.
That might
It
be a
looks
typo,
like
I
the
don't know.
Iron Giant,
It does a little
like the
bit.
glowing eyes.
Oh,
That's a good movie.
Active
Interesting.
effect.
What happened?
It just said active effect warning.
I don't know. I deleted it all.
Oh,
Alright.
this is so hard.
Well, it is supposed to be giant born, so that is incorrect.
Okay.
Gigantsborn.
Yeah, I was
a
like,
typo.
what is that?
It's okay.
It's perfect.
All right, guys. We need to start picking here. So
Okay.
we're going to start
Let's do
with who wants to pick first?
Ladies first.
Ladies first, yeah.
Always.
Which one?
Except they don't
Yeah,
want to.
this is hard though. I don't even know any of these.
So you remember if you can only choose 0 point, I forgot what
Yeah.
they're called. My
Mhm.
brain's starting to shut down.
getting late over here.
You can only choose 0 point trait.
Which would be unyielding movement or already cursed. Because those are the only zeros, right?
Hold on 1 second. I have to pull up Giantborn. Sorry.
That's
They
the only one
are
I'm seeing.
What page?
So Giantborn is on. Yep, unyielding movement. Yep, you are correct. Sorry, I just wanted to look. Man, you're quick. Look at you
Oh,
go.
She's got the PDF.
I got the
going.
PDF up, yeah. And
You
they're
go,
only
girl.
one page away from each other. It's on page
Perfect.
108 and 109, if you're following along. Orc Rush.
There was tough was suggested, which is in both the Giantborn and the Orc, to give a little more HP.
Where is it? What is it?
Tough.
Tough.
Since we don't have high might, our HP is.
I
low.
do
I'm
like
just gonna.
that.
I'm just gonna give
Yeah.
it. It
Yeah.
makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So real quick, just so everybody knows, we have 5 points to spend, and
Okay.
tough is 1. So we're down to 4 points to spend.
And we can take a negative trait, or what? What's the?
Yep.
It's like
Yes,
flaws.
you
Are
can
they
take
called
a negative-
trait?
Yeah, we do this every time. We'll just call them negative traits for now.
I know we have too many systems floating in our heads.
The only one I like, maybe heavy riser, like you have to spend 4 spaces of movement to stand up from prone. I think that's
Oh, that's
Interesting.
fun.
it takes
Even
her a long
negative.
time to stand up.
Oh,
Oh,
excuse me.
because I don't want to decrease her intelligence.
Right.
I'm just kidding. Keep saying her.
It's our.
I'm gonna ignore
Chat
you.
says you have to
Arcane-
play the character.
Arcane narrator, you put up a good question. No, you cannot unless it specifically says you can take this more than once.
Mm. And the other one is having disadvantage on agility, which we are already bad at.
Too much wine,
So-
she's tipsy. So it looks like we're adding heavy riser.
I
Oh,
love
I
that.
like that.
Yeah.
I love
Yes.
it.
So
That's a
that's a
good
negative. So then how
What's
many
that,
points do we have?
-1, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
So we're back to 5 then.
We're back to 5.
Okay. Just we're gonna milk it until we hit. Let's see. So yeah, what do we got?
We
What
could
else have we
always
seen?
lower her intelligence by 1.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Let's see. So someone was mentioning that you can move as a minor action. I
Was
saw
that the
in
orc dash?
chat. That probably.
It was Orc Dash.
Oh.
Once per combat, you can use a
Yeah.
minor action as long as that movement's towards an enemy.
I like that.
Orc rush, you mean?
Orc
What did I
dash.
say?
Oh,
Yeah.
orc dash. Is
It
that? Oh, I
says-
see it. It's
Oh, okay. I was
expanded.
like, that's what it
Gotcha.
says on the sheet.
Gotcha.
Catch you later, TN.
Oh, there is
Thanks for
Orc
chilling.
Rush
Thanks for being
too.
here.
Thanks. Orc Rush. You can spend 1 AP to gain temp HP equal to your prime modifier. So there is rush and dash.
Right.
Oh. I mean,
I
guys,
do like
I'm
the dash better though.
okay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
much
I
is
think
the
that
dash?
makes sense because
1.
we're creating more of a support character here, which is funny with an orc giant born.
I do like the
Make it interesting.
intimidating shout in the orc.
Yes.
Once in combat, you can spend 1 AP to let out an intimidating shout. All creatures within 5 spaces that can hear you must make a charisma save contested by your attack check. That's kind of fun. That is 2 points, though.
Let's do it. Intimidating shout. That fits the chef really well.
Yeah.
Yep. Can't rip saying must have. Yep. Okay. So we're at 2 points left.
Mighty Hurl could be kind of fun.
Throwing ingredients at people.
You throw creatures. That's what it says. You can throw
And
creatures
objects.
and objects.
So
Oh,
I
and
repeat, throwing ingredients.
yes, the hot sauce idea. Can we throw hot sauce?
Or
if you're
Titanic
throwing-
Toss. You have advantage on
Ooh.
checks made to throw creatures. You don't have disadvantage as a result of making an attack with a weapon with the thrown property at long range. So you're literally just like whipping.
That I could see a chef whipping something across.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
across the thing.
I like it.
So is it Mighty Hurl or is it Titanic Toss?
I like the hurl. Right?
1 space
Or-
farther than normal versus Titanic.
Oh, no,
Toss
no.
is advantage on
You have
checks to
advantage
throw
on
creatures.
checks to
I think you
throw
like
creatures
Titanic.
themselves, so it wouldn't be stuff.
No,
Throwing knives. I think you're right. Some throwing knives would be really cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Because the one Titanic Toss has that you don't have disadvantage as a result of making attack outside the thrown property.
So Mighty Hurl then I think. 1
Titanic
space
Toss,
farther
then,
for
yeah.
creature.
Wait, I'm so confused.
Well, because Mighty Hurl does 1 space farther for a creature and 5 spaces farther for weapons.
And I'm saying Titanic Toss because you don't have to worry about a disadvantage as a result of taking an attack with a
Ah.
weapon
This is-
at the
It
But
says
you
throwing
can't throw it
creatures.
farther.
Is it weapon though? You can do weapon too.
a weapon with the thrown property.
Throwing cleavers.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Okay, that sounds good.
A Titanic to us.
I feel like I just had a deja vu moment. We've made so many characters together.
Yeah.
I like the idea of throwing the cleaver. Like, I think one of her weapons is going to have to be a cleaver with
Oh,
throwing
yeah.
property.
Mm-hmm.
I like,
Like a
it's
Swedish
her
chef
weapon.
situation. Yeah, his weapon. All right, so I want to double check our maths. I
Yeah,
believe
go
that
for
it's all 5, right?
Is it?
Yeah, for responsive bands. Yes.
2.
Yes.
3.
Cast iron.
Cast iron.
Yeah.
Yes.
That'd be brutal. Yeah.
It would be.
Oh. A kettle for a helmet. Yes.
Orc dash was only 1 point, correct?
Orc dash. Yes.
Welcome, Dan Good.
Hi, Dan.
Hello.
Intimidating shout was 2.
Yes.
Oh, I think we have 1 point to spend,
Ooh.
right?
Exciting. Oh, what else do
What
we
are you
have?
spending?
2
on.
left. Okay.
We have
You
1
could
point
do.
Oh, 1 point. So
1
let's
point.
give some
There's-
options to chat for a vote.
So there's finishing blow, imposing presence,
Oh, imposing
Um,
presence.
what are
is
the other
pretty
ones? mighty hurl, mighty leap, or brute.
good. Double down on the throwing with mighty hurl. Okay. All right. Let me. Let's do it. Let's do a poll. Here we go. Final ancestry.
Orcish
points.
resolve is also an option.
Orcish resolve. Okay. So
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
mighty hurl.
She's checking on the baby.
Yep.
Mm.
Orcish resolve. What were the other ones?
Finishing blow,
Finishing blow.
imposing presence.
Oh, imposing presence is good. We can only do 4.
And then, but the giant born ones are. Oh, you have mighty hurl.
I have
There's also
mighty
mighty leap and brute.
What was brute?
We can only
Let's
do
see.
4.
Brute.
So that's like brute is once per combat. You can take the shove or grapple action as a minor.
I don't know if that's quite fits
I
with what
don't-
we're doing.
Yeah, I think we should drop
Okay.
that one.
Good.
I think, yeah, finishing blow I could see trading out for something else if it makes sense. What's strong? Do damage taken by an amount equal to your might or agility. That's not going to be
That's
helpful.
not good. Yeah.
I'm not a min-maxer, but that's kind of... All right, let's
Let's
do
for
it.
the character.
Yeah.
All right, pop that up.
Mighty hurl, orcish resolve, finishing blow, and imposing presence. Poll has begun.
So hard to choose.
No, it's not. So we are, Dan, welcome to the stream. It is towards the end of the stream. We are building a chef. This chef has turned out to be a beautiful orc mixed with Giantborn, who is a commander who also has left the battlefield taking a break in their own hovel, and they are a connoisseur of the finest foods. They also love to cook for others. Dan, help me out. What else we got?
Fluent in Posh, which is our
that's
custom
good.
language.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only, limited in common. So that'll be
Yeah.
interesting. And yeah.
Well, what else about this? Well, you know what? Now that we have a new person here, Kristen, could you please do the character voice?
Oh, what character voice could you be talking about? I like to throw
Oh, that's right.
knives.
Who knows what drinks are good, right? We got mixology
Yes.
in there. Yes.
Yeah.
All
This
the
is-
brandy.
What'd you vote?
Don't remember now.
You just clicked it.
Yep.
Giving it a couple more
I don't
seconds.
even remember
what
Orcish
I
resolve
chose.
is on top.
Did Mighty Hero.
Orcish resolve. I do like orcish resolve. That is nice.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think it's
especially for
gonna
a
be
commander.
Right.
Yeah.
Not that we're min-maxing at all. We don't do that.
No, we just
We've made a
lean
mess.
into the flavor.
We've made a mess of characters, that's for sure.
Yes. It's quite a
Yes.
group.
Let's see. I think I saw a Dave in there too. Dave, what do we got?
Does Straticus
Some
ride on
Straticus.
her
We have
shoulder?
Straticus, the squirrel
No,
bard
I think
who plays the saxophone.
Straticus is always an option to be eaten.
Ooh.
I think
Yikes.
that's the role play to have.
Does it have enough meat? It needs more meat on the bones.
She's always trying to fatten him up. Like, here,
She's
taste
trying to
this, you
fatten
know?
him up.
But she does so with her Riz in a like, I'm just trying to take care of you. Like,
Yeah,
you're not
that's
eating
all
enough.
that it is.
And I need you to try good food.
Try this. You're my food taster.
The backup snack. Right now, poor
Squirrel.
Oh, Scratatouille. That's funny.
Scratatouille.
Gratitude. That's good.
Scratagus soup. Oh, poor Scrat.
Poor Scrat.
Right
Check
now-
out a Squirrel
right now-
Plays on YouTube. Scrat is the inspiration. All right, poll is ending. Orcish
Well, hold on.
Resolve is the winner.
Dan Good said right now I'm playing a puppet bard who doesn't speak much. I use my puppets as a mime a bunch. That's
That's
Nice.
awesome. Mime, Mr. Mime.
all right. Orcish Resolve it is. I will drop
right.
it on there now.
Good
and we have
choice.
officially created our third character for
Dun,
our
dun,
one shot that we're
dun.
going to be running on August 3rd.
There you go.
Arcane Narrator,
Juilliard
actually,
Childs.
can you say in 𝑗uliark Child's voice, Scratatouille,
Scratatouille.
I can't even say it.
Are you
Can't
talking
even say
about
it in
the
your normal voice.
Scratatouille?
I love how you still said the L.
I quit. Awesome.
that was
is
fun.
awesome. So now we have let's real quick before we sign out. We have 𝑗uliark Childs, the chef commander, the commanding chef, and we have �y'sis Willatug. That is the muscle Jimbra Spellblade.
A little broody.
Yep. Also a half orc, right? Half orc or was it full orc? I'm blanking now.
A half fiend.
Half fiend. That's
Yes.
right. Half
Yeah.
orc,
Yep.
half
Half orc.
fiend.
Mm-hmm.
And then with a token from Hero Forge created by the great 𝙟𝑐𝗏𝑔, 𝗟ci 𝗴𝒂𝘏𝒂𝑐, our saxophone playing squirrel bard. We will have artwork for the other two
Oh,
here
I'm
as
so
we get there.
excited.
So we have one more character to build next Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. There it is. Scraticus. So good. You just need to Photoshop in a saxophone there. For those who didn't see last Thursday's, he does one of his spells is sexual healing. So, no, Jake shakes his head. No. That is. Let's bring back Julia Orc. There she is. Julia Orc has well done, chat. This is going to be awesome. I think we
Fantastic.
will be having Kristen. I will give a little sneak peek that Austin Curtis from Bomb Squad will be playing Scraticus Chatterbox. So
If you know Bomb Squad, you know
if
why.
you know Bomb Squad, our 5-year campaign, you know why.
And he's wearing the shirt.
3 a.m. Europe time. I'm sorry, Galaxy. Yeah. We have to put our kids to bed first.
So, Dan,
Yes.
does it mean that you're playing?
Well, we have one more character to build.
We do have one more.
We have 2 characters left, and it's between Katie and I. Where am I? There we go. 2 characters that have not been selected. So �y'𝑠 and the character we'll build next Thursday. And
Oh, that'll
we'll
be
have to
fun.
find
Oh,
out.
this is interesting now.
We'll see what's going to happen. I think I know
Just got
who I
spicy.
want Katie to play. Those in Discord will know. Our supporter Discord selected the 3 character inspirations for what we're building. So, shall I say now what we're doing next week? Why not?
Sure.
Next
not?
week,
Yeah.
we are building the Disney princess who can summon animals to aid her. That was the third
This
highest.
damsel, right?
Damsel.
Damsel.
Disney. I'm gonna say. Okay, should I not? I guess scratch Disney. Whatever. It's totally a Disney princess.
It's like enchanted, right?
Yeah, it's enchanted.
Ah.
There it is. Yes.
Snow White.
Called
yeah,
all the
it's exactly.
animals.
It's Snow White from Shrek.
Oh, this is Snow White. Yes.
I love that. That is what we will be building. So join us next Thursday as we build the Damsel in Distress Summoner. Damsel in distress summoner. Yeah, Druid. It's probably gonna be Druid incoming.
Oh yeah.
We'll see how we build it. That was the third highest voted in our supporter Discord. And again, I'll shout out. Let's see. Oh, something happened with the chat box. What was I going to shout out? I forget now. In September, we will. So Saturday, August 3rd, for those who don't know, we will be playing the Hunted one shot with these characters live in studio. Saturday, August 3rd. Of course, I'll have posts up coming out for that. Yes, Jacob.
It's Hunted Jacob's twisted version.
Yes, Jacob's version of the Hunted.
So excited.
And then with all these players, we're not going to stay on any sort of track anyway.
No, it's going to be a mess. We'll
I
see
don't
how-
know what you possibly could be talking about.
It's
Are we
be
all
so
going to be in
good.
studio?
Yes, that's the
I
goal.
hope so.
That's
That
the
would be
goal.
great.
Austin, we're all getting babysitters so we can be in studio. It'll be a little
That's gonna be
earlier
even
in the day.
A
worse.
lot of
Better.
children to
It
get
goes
watched.
better.
Just letting you
It
know.
is. It's a lot of kids.
What?
Yes.
That too.
Chat's already trying to figure out how to derail the one shot.
It'll be pretty.
Oh,
We
yes.
always, this is our thing at
Oh.
Avenue Studios is chat through, right now it's through Rumble Rants. We are very close to unlocking Super Chats. If we could unlock Super Chats by the time the Hunted one shot gets up, that would be amazing. We're so close with watch hours. But you can purchase, we haven't exactly figured out what we're going to do. I'm going to talk with Jacob, but basically usually it's purchasing disadvantages or advantages for either the players or the game master, and you can cause all kinds of chaos there. It's been really fun to do.
Good time either way.
Our
All
last
kinds of nibbling.
full campaign, we had an entire noble house. So check out our nobles campaign if you want to see chat become House Horsey.
Go House Horsey.
House Chevalier. No, House Chevalier. DMTL says no more nibbling. Hasn't happened yet tonight. Quick shout outs to September. So September, we are shooting to run a DC20 mini campaign, be about 8 to 12 sessions. Following that campaign, we are going to be doing a Eldamon campaign from Roll for Combat. So we'll be doing that in the same style. And then after that, probably another DC20 campaign, I think. We'll see what happens.
You do a poll in chat.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And then in September 21st, we're playing Scrat's Nuts System. Check out our Squirrel Plays on YouTube. October 19th, DM Tales from YouTube. Wes from DM Tales is going to be running us through Into the Odd. We've got a lot of cool games coming up. August 31st, Michelle and Kristen will be guest starring on Grimwood
You just
Games
gave it away.
channel. Wait, was I not supposed to do that? Oh. I was like, I didn't think James did it. Anyways, check out Grimwood Games. Check out our one shot we do with them. But Grimwood Games on YouTube and Twitch. They'll be guest starring in a play as he is his backer kit is going live September 1st, so he's playing up till midnight, August 31st. Join us for that. We've got a lot of stuff. I don't think I've played City of Mist or Streamloots. I'm not sure. But speaking of streams, after I finish the stream, we are going to try out, for anyone who wants to hang out later, I'm going to try and raid, because raiding is now on both Rumble and YouTube. So after I'm going to try it, and we'll see what happens. It's interesting. So anyway, check it out. We will definitely check that out, Galaxy. Add it to Jake's list.
I don't have enough games to run.
No, never. All right, so I think that's about it. This has been another fantastical PC build with Avenue Studios. Don't forget to check the links. Where am I? I forgot. How do I do my outro? I suddenly blanked because I'm
That was
thinking
right.
about rating.
Check
This
the
has been
links
another
in our
fantastical
description below.
PC build with Avenue Studios.
Thanks to all you guys. It was great help.
Yes. Check out the links in the description below for the sound, music, and ambience that we use, as well as DC20. Check them out. We've got the affiliate link for the PDF. You can pick it up today. Let's see. You can become a part of the ever-growing force known as Avenue Studios by joining our Patreon or Locals community. Doing so not only helps us continue to create high-quality content, but you'll also gain access to bonus content as well as our private Discord, where you can chat with us, help us design the campaigns that we will be running, join our West March Kingmaker campaign in Pathfinder 2nd Edition, and so much more.
And see my cucumbers.
Also see cucumbers, pets,
That just got weird.
Oh man! They got me on
Come
script
see my
again.
cucumbers.
We gotta go.
we need to go to bed.
Hold on.
And drink.
Clank.
We love you guys.
Thank you,
Alright.
chat.
Oh,
I'm gonna see. It's gonna take me a second because YouTube is weird with how we do the raid, but I'm gonna give this a try, guys. Let's raid. Shall we raid?
What are we rating?
I think YouTube only gives you access to, like, you have to set up your access ahead of time on who you want to raid. So let's see. I go here.
We're Vikings.
Oh,
Vikings
yeah.
customization. I'm gonna
We're
click
Viking orcs.
redirect.
Redirect? I don't know.
Who's live
Let's
right
choose
now?
one.
Geeks and Gamers tabletop. March of the Dragon Queen.
Yeah, that's the
is
first one
live,
I
so
saw
we're gonna
too.
click
Boom.
that one, and then I've got a real quick. I think they're on Rumble too, so I'm gonna go on Rumble real quick and find them.
You guys are awesome for being here. Thank you for sticking around.
Yeah, thanks
My
for sticking
kids
around.
did make me this chef's hat, just so anybody who didn't know. Is that pancakes? Did they drop pancakes?
cake. It was just
Cake.
regular cake.
I
love it.
Pancakes, cake.
That's my favorite part.
Oh yeah, so when we get into the raid, everybody just starts shouting, Avenue Studios loves pickles and cucumbers.
Yes, live. I think
Dill
they're live
pickles
on-
and cucumbers.
Oh, they're not live on Rumble. Oh, that's a bummer.
Oh, wah, wah.
Wah, wah. Well,
Well,
we'll
pick
still
another
send YouTube over. Well, no, we'll do YouTube. We'll try Rumble next time or something.
Gonna do a thing.
So, okay, so
Fun.
as soon as I end, I have the redirect set up, and we should go over. We'll see what happens,
see.
guys. We're
We'll
gonna see what
see.
happens.
And we'll see you guys Saturday.
So, and we'll see you
Druid's
Saturday.
Table.
Yes, Druid's Table is Saturday. We are
Yep.
talking about the Fallout game and
Try it.
Savage
Come on,
Worlds.
you can do it.
Weird
Yeah. Deadlands.
Deadlands. Thank you. I'm
Cowboys
thinking
and zombies.
West. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay. I'm going to switch over to our outro for real now, and we'll raid. Let's raid. Why don't I just raid? Okay. Love you guys.